Lip mask and eye mask are both from Miniso. Hot girls do not get keep. Olive moisturizing mask, that's the one I want. Baby, you don't know what you're asking of me, because so at this point I'm like, I don't want to make new friends. I'm okay. The ones I have are already showing me shaky. What's wrong with this girl? Why is she being so mean? Part of growing up I really hate. I've gotten to the part where I'm looking at the not gonna lie questions, and I don't know who's going to save the youth. I like this question. I think women. I love women and how their hearts work and function. It's a beautiful thing to witness, and it's baby steps. I mean, I'm not at rich, hey, but if I could buy them the world, I would. It's not enough. That's bare minimum. I'm sorry. Shoot me if you want. I feel like I've talked so much. Oh my god, I need to start a podcast. Don't you think? Don't ghost them. Do not ghost them. We fight. Oh, that feels so good. That's good enough, guys. You don't have to climb Mount Everest for someone to prove that you love them. Do you think it's okay to be friends with your friend's ex? It depends on a lot of things, is all I'm going to say. Wacheni could get keep, please. I'm back. I'm gonna go in with a face mask next, together with an lip mask. Lip mask and eye mask are both from Miniso. 50 bob each, because hot girls do not get keep. So, and then for my face mask, I am spoiled for choice. Okay, let me show you. I got a gift from Mask Maven on Women's Day, which was the 8th, and I've just unboxed it today. Like now visually for my Instagram. Of course I had already looked inside to see what was inside, guys, but wow, these are all the masks. I got 18 masks, but 9 varieties, because there were 2 of each. So I don't know which one I want to use, but I know I want to use a moisturizing, hydrating face mask. I have a couple here. I have, this is lavender. I have goat milk and cherry whitening mask. Let me show you guys the rest. I have red ginseng facial mask. Actually, I use a ginseng cleanser, so that's looking promising. I have aloe vera facial mask. That's also very promising, because I want something very hydrating. And then we have a lemon brightening mask. Did I show you guys the aloe vera? And then we have honey peach revitalizing mask, watermelon anti-aging mask. We have olive moisturizing mask. That's the one I want to use. I'm going to use the olive moisturizing mask, because I want to add back moisture into my skin, because it deserves nothing less. Okay, so let me just put this to the side and come back to our conversation. I was saying, what was the question? The question is, how did you and your best friend meet? If you don't know who my best friend is Claire Wamboini Guto. Yeah, and if you don't know her, it probably means you don't watch my vlogs, and that means pause right there, go watch, and then come back. Okay, now let me tell you guys one thing about me. I love Squeeze and Shine. She's my day one, because especially this pink one. I was to choose one among all of them to use for the rest of my life, I'd use this pink one. Just add some pop into your lips. So this is the what is this now? It's a yellow. I don't know. I'm thinking turmeric because it's very yellow. But let's start with the eye mask. I'm not gonna do the lip mask right now because I need to talk. So I'm gonna do the lip mask later on after I'm done with the video. I don't like how this always happens. Inatokanga alafu it leaves the eye masks inside, but it's okay, it's fine. So how did we meet? In 2020, while we were all stuck at home, wait, the estate where we live right now, we live in the same estate. So the estate where we live right now, we moved here in 2019. So I think they had moved in 2020. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So my dad had texted in the parents group if there was any parent with a high school kid that's looking for tuition, because so that he can plug them, because I was going through tuition that time, and so he wanted to like plug the parents with a tuition teacher. When he texted this, I don't know whether he got any responses, to be honest. But Claire needed Chuzi Lahiri for her to practice for her exams. So I think they were doing online exams. So her mom was like, oh, I saw a parent asking about parents with high school kids who want tuition. So I'm assuming he has a high school kid. So I'm gonna ask him so I can go and borrow their kid, the Chuzi Lahiri. So akakuja kuomba Chuzi Lahiri. Alikuja na mamake na brother yake. So I just hear a ringing on the bell, and I remember my dad in the morning was like, oh, this a girl who's gonna pass by and gonna borrow your Chuzi Lahiri, so just assist her with it and try be friends with her. So I was like, babe, you don't know what you're asking of me, because that time I remember it was the peak of my worst years of high school. So at this point, I'm like, I don't want to make new friends. I'm okay. The ones I have are already showing me shaky. So it's okay. Like, I'm good. You know? Like, stacky friends. So, hold on. Let's take a thumbnail picture. But as I was saying, I was just looking at my dad and I was like, hey, oh, Juliati, you're asking of me because I don't want to make new friends. I'm okay. Iko sawa. So I remember she came and she'll always tell this story better than me because she really thought I was like a mean person. And I mean, I don't blame her. I was always on guard at that time. So I'm just there like, here's a book by, like, you know, I didn't even bother to ask her name. And kwanza her brother thought that I was just a mean white girl. I don't know why he thought I was white, but yeah, so she was like, damn, what's wrong with this girl? Why is she being so mean? And I remember that evening, my dad was like, hi, did the girl come for the Tuesday? And I was like, yeah. He's like, did you talk to her? I was like, no. Did you ask her name? No. Then if you don't ask her name, and you know, how do you even expect, or even ask for her number, how do you expect to like get the Chuzi back? And I just told him like, I would ask you. I mean, how else did they know the directions to our home? Si niwe uliwaambia. So niwe ningeuliza tu uulize directions za kwao ama uambie wanirudishie kitabu yangu, something like that. But you know what, I feel like parents always know. They always just know. And I think my dad knew that this girl needed a friend, and he's not an acquaintance, not those mean high school girls. She needed a friend. And so your parent always just knows, you know. And so he was like, he gave me tough love, and he was like, tomorrow I don't want to come back here in the evening if you haven't spoken to her in me. He was just being tough about it and firm about it. And I was like, fine, like I'll just do it so that you watch up with somebody, you know. And so he got her number for me, I think, and or aliniacha number or something, I don't even know. But I remember calling her the next day, and I was like, hi, I'm Janet, the one who assisted you at book yesterday. And I made sure to let her know that I'm only calling because my dad asked me to call. I was so mean and bitter, and but we started talking, and funny enough, we were both in leading high schools in Kenya, and you know the stereotype that comes with it, that if you're in a certain school, then your life should just be smooth anyway. So I would say that our friendship was as a result of a trauma bond, because she's from this school, I'm from this school, we share these struggles, and we're like, oh my god, finally somebody who gets it, because nobody gets it. You tell someone you're in this and this school, and they're like, dang it, you had such a good life. No, I didn't. It wasn't smooth, so don't invalidate my struggle, you know. And finally somebody who got it, and I remember that was the first point of bonding for us. And then afterwards we started talking about actually our friendship started off like, it didn't start as small talk between ndogo. We started talking about the law of attraction on our second time of speaking. And you know what, for someone who didn't want to go on a phone call with someone else, I stayed on that phone call for so long, because we talked for like about 3 hours. And after the call I was like, that wasn't so bad, Janice, now was it? And then we're spending most of the time during COVID together, because I mean, we're all just locked inside the house. And I remember we were so young. Oh my god, 6 ilikuwa inafika kama si wote tumekimbia kurudi kwetu, because you know, I was scared of our parents. But that was the beginning of our beautiful friendship, and I'm so thankful to God. And we're almost at 4 years of friendship, so mashallah. I know she's gonna be watching this, and she's gonna be laughing so hard at this, and we're probably even going to be watching it together, because nakupenda sana my dear. So that's how me and my best friend became friends. So on to the next questions. Who do you miss the most? I'm assuming this is in the context of friendship. I would say my friends who went to study abroad, and this is part of growing up. The part of growing up I really hate, because now I don't think anyone who goes to study abroad ever comes back home now, do they? Let's be honest. So I mean, after they're done with uni, they're gonna start their lives afresh. I don't like growing up, but it's a reality I have to face. And so these are the people that I miss the most, my friends who went to study abroad. There's some people, because I've gotten to the part where I'm looking at the not gonna lie questions, and I don't know who's going to save the youth. Watu wengine tu wako weird. Mko so weird. Wengine senye wote. Do you believe that you'll find your person in terms of friendships? I believe I have. I believe that I've found the godmother to my kids. I believe that I have found my person. Okay, I believe that I found a granny who's gonna be sitting across me 60 years from now in a coffee shop, inshallah, as we crochet and talk about life and how it was never that serious, inshallah. Yeah, I really want us to be friends. Now, you're not doing yourself much justice if you're texting me bits through a not gonna lie sticker. How can I help you, babes? Nikusaidiaje? Ukiangalia hivi ninafaa kusaidiaje? I'm open to making new friends actually, but through a not gonna lie sticker, you're gonna need to have more guts than that. These things are so cooling, but mbona kashinde kakislide surely. better. What makes your friendship so unique? Like, everyone has their own unique friendship, so what do you think yours is? I like this question. I think okay, what makes our friendship? I think anytime anyone asks me about friendship, usually my number one referencing point is my friendship with Clara. But for this question, I'm going to answer it with while referencing all my female friendships. Women. I love women and how their hearts work and function. Women, I don't know how else to explain that, but I feel like the most unique factor in most of my friendship is willingness to learn and unlearn, because especially most of the friends I have now, like my good friends, are people I met in high school. Who I was 2 years, 3 years ago, guy in Elika 3, oh my god, but who I was then is most definitely not who I am now. And who they were then is most definitely not who they are now. And so my willingness to learn who they are now and see them through all these new phases, and and also my friends from primary school, oh my god, mashallah, I'm so glad that I have friends from primary school, because now I get to see people growing and outgrowing and becoming more and more themselves without being what is it called, programmed by a certain voice in their heads, be it their parents, be it their parents, be it their guardians, whatever. Like, seeing people grow into themselves and fully blossom into who they are, I think that's the most unique thing, because I allow them to grow and outgrow the old versions of themselves, whereas they're also allowing me to do the same. So seeing someone dress differently now, speak differently, hang out with different kinds of people, venture into different forms of art, it's a beautiful thing to witness. And to be honest, I think that is the most beautiful part about friendship, because it's this person who, again, back to chosen family, because like your family, your sisters, brothers ni watu wako, like hadi ufanye nini ni watu ulizaliwa now, you've grown up with them, wako by force, by fire, like you have no choice, you have no say. But these are people you're choosing to call your family. These are people you're choosing to see them grow, see them venture into new things, see them explore new opportunities. It's just a beautiful thing to witness, and I could just cry thinking about it, because now my heart is beating so fast, because like I can just feel the rush of emotions. I feel like that's what's most unique. I hope I've answered your question. Next. What's one thing or things you do that makes your friendship strong? Let me tell you things I do that at least I ensure I do to make sure that my friends know that I love them, I appreciate them. I gift my friends. I try to gift my friends. I try. Because I refuse to only give to my friends on their birthdays or when they've hit a milestone or something like that. I want it to be a constant thing. And it's baby steps. I'm not at rich, but if I could buy them the world, I would. All I'm saying is I try to gift them here and there, small things. I deceive it to Kubo. You see something and you think about someone, and I'm like, I must get this for them because it reminded me of them. I think that they would love them. They would love it, whatever it is, you know. It's a thought. Second thing I do is I try to remind them that I'm there, because being just there is not enough sometimes, guys. Like laziness in friendships will kill it. Like, it'll kill your friendships. Laziness will kill your friendships just because someone is there, and not doing someone dirty, keeping someone's secrets, it's not enough. That's bare minimum. I'm sorry, shoot me if you want, but that's bare minimum. Like, you need to constantly show up and remind them that you're there for them, you know. Help in ways that you can. Is it giving a piece of advice? Is it listening? Is it hugging your friends? Is it going on that walk with your friend? Is it accompanying them to therapy because they are afraid of going, and so you show up for them in that way? Is it I try to show up. In short, I try to show up for my friends, and I think that makes my friendships strong. And I really appreciate that at the point where I'm at and the friendship that I have, it's reciprocal. It's two-way now. It's no longer I'm the one giving, not getting, because I'm giving and getting, giving and receiving, and it's like, it's such a beautiful thing to witness. Okay, so showing up matters, guys. It matters. Okay, same energy you would put into a romantic relationship, if not double of it, is what you require to put into your platonic friendships. And I feel like I've talked so much. Oh my god, I need to start a podcast, don't you think? Hey sweetheart, so for me my question is, what would you do if you feel like you've outgrown certain friendships? Like they said, spark that was there isn't there anymore, and you feel like it's more of a discernment that is making you feel this way. Nah, I don't know much about discernment or lack thereof, but one thing I know is trust your instincts. And also, if a friendship is not serving you anymore, I don't think it's fair to you or the other person to drag it out much further. Like, the end of friendships don't have to be what is it called, disagreements, arguments, fights, something big happens, something unforgivable. That's not usually just what happens to end friendships. Sometimes people just outgrow friendships, and it's okay. Like, and I feel like that's the most painful kind of friendship breakup, because it's like, you did nothing wrong, I did nothing wrong, we're just two different people now, you know, like, our vibes are not the same. So I feel like, once again, I've said this before, communicate this, let them know. Guys, let me tell you, the beauty of freedom is that hakuna mtu atakuchapa. Hakuna mtu atakuchapa. Kama wazazi wako hawezi kuchapa at your big age sahi, I don't think your age mate anaweza kuchapa because umemwambia hutaki kuwa friends na yeye anymore. And I know it's painful, and probably you're going to be painted as the bad guy, but it's okay. Like, it's okay to learn when to let go. It's okay to learn when to let go, because this is a necessary skill in growing up. Do you hear me? Like, it's very necessary. So I really hope you find the courage to communicate this to whoever you've lost a spark with, and don't ghost them. Do not ghost them. Do not just up and go one day without an explanation, nothing. That's not healthy, and it does something to people. Don't ghost them. So just let them know, and also just trust your instincts. To be honest, trust your instincts. I miss you, and I haven't seen you in a while. Text me or call me. Yeah, I was really looking forward to getting to hang out with you and know you better, but I think you lost interest or something, but it's okay, you're awesome regardless. What is your best memory with your best friend? I don't know, as cliche as this would sound, I feel like every day is a good day with her. Every day I spend with her is a good day, so I can't point my finger on one or two occasions, but the thing is, like, there's so many good times. Like, I can't pick my favorite guys. I feel like this is a good problem to have, because we constantly go on dates, you know, share these cute like snippets of time together, so it's like I don't have one big thing, you know, so it's every day. Hey. The dates we have, every moment is not every moment, because guys, by the way, I hope I am not glamorizing this. We fight. Oh, I don't know how to put it, but we usually fight. It's not all sparkly pixie dust and sunflowers and rainbows and sunshine. We fight, but if anything, I feel like our fights have made us grow, in that we have outgrown certain behaviors, because now we know better. We know what to do, we know what not to do. Okay, so how do I boost my confidence and to stop having the fear of failing and trying? Babe, allow me to answer this in my next chitchat get ready with me or chitchat video, because the next one I'm going to talk about is definitely self-esteem, confidence, and all of that. So I'm gonna mark your question. I'm gonna answer it in the next one. I hope you don't mind that. How should I start making friends as an introvert? Baby girl, I really don't know. I've never been an introvert in my life, so I don't know. Sijui. Takuwa na kudanganya nikikwambia ninajua, sijui. But what have I done before when I felt like I'm caving into myself and I needed to make friends? I feel like if you're an introvert, there are many spaces for introvert. By the way, there's a space I saw where people just usually go to crochet and just be calm in a cute cafe. Like, I feel like putting yourself in spaces where you're going to find people who enjoy the same things that you enjoy as a person would really help you. Okay, like, do not cave into yourself. I feel so good. Ooh. Do not let the fear of people take away the possibility of you having a beautiful friendship with someone or someone's. Like, oh, I've already teared it up. Turn it up. I don't know, but I want to put on the face mask. Intentionally put yourself in spaces where you're going to be kind of forced out of your comfort zone, because let me tell you, if it doesn't scare you sometimes, I feel like you're not doing something right. Okay, just trust me. You're probably gonna thank me after this. I don't know, if you enjoy crocheting, look like for a crocheting club or something. It feels so good. Hold on. That feels so good. It's exactly what I needed. Whew, I like it. Mashallah. So yeah, you will probably not regret this. Like, and also what's the worst that can happen, honestly, if you try? I know it can be crippling to put yourself in these spaces where the other people. Now, I reckon for introverts it would be like finding a space with other people and they're just lively and whatnot. It can register in their heads as just noise. Ni kama unasumbuliwa. I get it, but just try, because it seems to me like you would like you would like to make friends. You know, for other people I don't mind being alone, so, but you would really like to make friends. Just put yourself out there, get out of your comfort zone. It can be scary, but it's definitely gonna pay off. Okay, what defines true friendship? Many things, among which I've spoken about in this video. So I hope everything I've spoken before I've gotten to your question has helped answer your question. Does that make sense? Showing up, time, effort, loving your friends in their love languages, because guys, love languages don't just apply romantically. Okay, like, is it gifts, is it acts of service, is it, you know, can make your friend a meal, something like that? Is it quality time, they just want to spend time in your presence? Is it physical touch, hugging your friends, you know, like even when they achieve something great, tap them on the back? Guys, do you know, like, it's the small things that people register in their heads, and then it just registers, oh my god, this person loves me. That's good enough, guys. You don't have to climb Mount Everest for someone to prove that you love them. It's in the small things. Do you think it's okay to be friends with your friend's ex? Do you think it's okay to be friends with your friend's ex? I think it depends on the reason why they broke up, to be honest. Kama friend wako ndo alikuwa mbaya kwa hiyo situation, I'm just saying, don't show me. I'm just saying, what if? And also, something I've not spoken much about is correcting your friends when they are wrong. Please do not spoon feed your friends. It's not healthy for them in the long run. It doesn't help anybody. Let them know when they go wrong, even in their other friendships, in their romantic relationships, in their relationships with their parents, in school. If they're the ones on the wrong, feel like part of a healthy friendship is letting them know, and trust they're not gonna like it, especially coming from you, because it's like, okay, what are you, an op? But correcting them when they're wrong, I don't know what's irritating Daisy. Let me finish up and then I go check up on her, but she's backing a lot. But what am I saying? Correct your friends, guys. It matters, especially when it comes from a place of love. They'll not see it probably at that time, but later on it'll be like, okay, I 100% prefer that it came from my friend than it did from a stranger or from a superior or something like that, you know. But back to that question about being friends with your friend's ex, it depends on the reason why they broke up. I have nothing else to say about that, to be honest. And also, I feel like your friend's ex could have also been your friend, so does your friendship end now? And I feel like also this is part, like, communication plays a part of in this, because I would ask my friend, by the way, are you okay with me being friends with so and so? Is it a yes? Is it a no? And you know, people also need to recognize their part in their own suffering. So kama sasa rafiki yangu ndo alikuwa na makosa, alafu nimuulize kama ninaweza kuwa friends na huyo ex wake still, na tulikuwa friends before, I feel like an emotionally intelligent person would recognize their mistake and be like, that's okay. But also it depends on your level of friendship prior to the breaking up, because now I can't go kicking with you, and even when you guys were dating, I wasn't even on your radar like that, you know. It depends on a lot of things, is all I'm going to say. Don't come for me. We haven't seen each other in so long. I miss you so much. Probably miss you too. Please text me. And guys, we've come to the end of our questions. Hey, Zimisha. Ooh, now this Jamaliza skincare yangu, but I'm just gonna give you guys the steps following this in case you guys were curious. And yeah, before I close off the video, let me just do that. Oh, I was telling you guys, I use a ginseng cleanser for my face. It's almost over, but it's fine. I'll just replenish it. I showed you guys the lip mask I'm going to use afterwards. Then once I'm done, I'm gonna go in with my AHA BHA serum. It's right there. I don't feel like I'm getting up to. And then I'm gonna go in with my vitamin C, and then my moisturizer, my good old moisturizer, the one I really like. It ran out. This one is just a substitute, and I don't like it as much because it's scented, and then also it leaves a white cast, so ain't nobody got time for that. So you have to keep blending it. It's just a lot of work. And then I'm gonna go in with a bit of sunscreen because the sun is still outside. It's about 5 p.m. kidogo too. And then lip gloss is Squeeze and Shine as per usual. Yeah, that's gonna be the end of my intense skincare for today. But I'm really glad that I got to spend this time with you guys. As we chit-chatted a little bit. This, I reckon, is going to be like an hour-long video. Oh my goodness. Whew, am I ready for that responsibility? But as real chit-chat videos has nanga a lot of editing. It's just cutting out the parts in between where I was saying probably nothing and adding on kidogo music, and then we'll be good to go. Thank you so much for being here. I love you and God loves you, so never forget it. And please subscribe and tell a friend to tell a friend. Please do not gatekeep me. Watching could gatekeep, please. Like, the world needs to know about me. Hey. So bye bye.
I don't even say bye no more. I be like, no boss.